Hey guys, welcome in. Let me grab this big ass screen. This is not what I wanted to do. Where's the other screen? Here it is. There we go. Time has been skipped. Let's see. Duality, welcome in. Spret, welcome in. Hika, Emmy, welcome in. Grima, welcome in. No guarantees that I will not overwork. It's seemingly inevitable these days. Vivi, welcome in. Everyone go follow Vivi right meow. Donut, welcome in. Ow. Remember to small Ave. Did you want small Ave on Bruno's belly? Did I have the misfortune of working with the village idiot? Grima, the thing is, I'm the only one on the team who is willing to work with the village idiot, so that is also an inevitability. I'm being forced to work with him because no one else will. I cosplayed an FE dragon for the occasion. Nice. Did your voice get deeper? I am speaking closer to the mic. But, I mean, besides that, I just ate dinner, so my throat could sound a little bit weird. Why am I doing ASMR? It's because I'm speaking really close to the mic. Yours is better though, Vivi. Anyways, how's everyone doing tonight? I feel like I missed. Oh, right. Small Ave. Small Ave. Small Ave can be a little bit smaller and hang out next to Bruno's belly. How's that? Alright. Everyone wish Donut a happy birthday. He's now Unk status. Which actually I shouldn't be repeating because I know I'm older than Donut, so. Oh my god, guys, we're gonna have to spend like the first hour just sitting. In post time skip support conversations. We're gonna be here for a while. Next week will suck and will also be good. Doing good. Got a new mattress. That's like mattress, like a bed. What is a mattress or mattress that is currently inflating? When do you become Unk? It is unclear. Yes, the bed thing. Thank you. I hope it is a nice bed. I'm one of those people that thinks that like beds and pillows are worth the investment because you spend such a significant part of your life on a bed, you know, sleeping, that it is worth the investment to have a good quality bed and pillow. I'm one of those types of people. I became Unk yesterday because the Unk ghost managed to reach me this time. Next year though, next year you'll get away. I'm gonna head out now, still gonna lurk muted because spoilers. Take care, Abe. Take care, everyone. Take care, Vivi. Thanks for hanging out. If everything wants right, you sleep 1/3 of your life. It's true. You gain Unk status specifically at the age that Grima's at. Jute, welcome in. Oh my god. You don't have to tell anyone, Grima. Oh no, these people are actually ready to speak with me. I'm not Unk just yet, let's go.
Strategically speaking, if I poised an archer to lie in wait here, and then lured the enemy in over here.
Lysithia, are you up late studying again?
I am. But I don't see how it's any of your business.
Look, you don't need to work yourself so hard. You're already as skilled as they come. There aren't many people out there who can match you. Everyone knows that.
26 is the age when you have to get your own health insurance and you can rent a car. This might be our first time seeing Claude House's time skip. His coat is very puffy. We were actually talking about that last stream where like Claude's outfit seems incredibly boring. Like it's decorative, like there's decorations on it, but his clothing is just like single textured, single colored coat. Oh, should have said earlier, but if you care for any particular paired ending, be wary of any supports. Oh.
I apologize for my sharpness. I just feel pressure.
Conveniently, this is exactly the A support that we wanted with Claude. Conveniently. But good to know. Don't worry, Abyss has you covered. You can just decide who Riz is whom. Okay, thank you.
Why would you, of all people, feel pressured?
You can use Renown to force one ending. What?
I place a lot of personal pressure on myself. I need to become as strong as possible to put my parents at ease.
When I met with Count Ordelia before, he said you were his
Is it the
pride
Dawn
and
Brigade?
joy.
No, it's just a bird. Thanks for that, pets. I don't know why I'm getting bullied. I've done nothing wrong. Oh my gosh.
But he also said his only concern was that you might be pushing yourself too hard.
Guys, is Lysithia's dad a good person? Third Biscuit, welcome in. Thank you for the community hydrate. Everyone please take a sip of water.
If you really want to make your parents happy, surely you should start by taking care of yourself.
He hasn't done anything. I mean, I feel like that makes him I feel like that's the bar. Like if you're a parent who hasn't done anything, then that makes you better than like at least half of the parents in this game. If I can't hydrate, we will sit up. Thanks for that, Bets. Mia's doing okay. She had an interview today and she has another one tomorrow. Listen, the bar is Bernie's dad.
That's true.
Then it's settled.
As in,
Get
like,
some rest.
do better than
Save
Bernie's
your energy
dad?
for tomorrow's battle.
He's the, I was gonna say, like, he's the bar?
You really are very mature, Claude, despite the impression you give off.
We hope so.
I clearly have plenty of growing to do. I probably don't have much room to come down on you for harping on me.
Oh, really? Does that mean you won't get mad if I treat you like a child from now on?
That is absolutely not what I said.
Ever think Yuri's rite of passage is to be gay due to his name? Only if he was, like... trans or non-binary, I guess? In this playthrough, he is the lost prominent dad, barring Gerald, so yes, he's the bar.
Just after you finally earned a small degree of respect from me, too.
Hey, just think about it for a second. You're the only one in the world I treat like this.
I mean, isn't Yuri a typical name either way? I guess if you're a Russian. I've never met someone named Yuri.
That means you're a pretty special person to me.
Wow, Claude with the Riz.
You think I'm special?
Take it however you like. Or maybe
And
the thought
Lysithia
is
is
too
like,
much for
I'm
a
not
kiddo
fucking
like
buying
you.
it.
How dare you?
Man, I wonder who that guy who voices Martha is.
God, don't do anything you might regret. I don't want to be turned to dust.
I'm feeling generous, so I'll let you off easy this one time.
Well, that's good of you. All joking aside, go get yourself some shut-eye, okay? After all, if you don't hurry up, the boogeyman might come out and eat you.
All right, buddy, you asked for it.
Kick his ass, Lysithia. Fucking bolting him right now. He would deserve it.
Ha! Huh. Not bad.
You're quite skilled.
Shamir, what a rare treat for you to start a conversation for a change.
Is it?
It's not possible you came to ask for my help with something. Could it be you want to become closer friends?
Don't flatter yourself.
Claude, why is your hair charred?
That's cruel. You could have
Why
at
does
least
it smell
hesitated a
like
beat
smoke
before
in here?
answering.
Last we spoke, you were questioning whether or not you belong here.
You remember that, do you? Well, yes, I do think this is where I belong. For now.
Could this have been a pre-time skip conversation? I imagine most C and B supports could be pre-time skip, and only A's are post-time skip.
I have things that I want to achieve, and I can only do that by staying right where I am. That said, once I've done what I'm here to do,
Also, that support was
it's hard
technically
to
5
say
years
whether
ago,
I'll
so they
stay
didn't
or
talk
leave.
that long.
I might end up searching for another place to belong.
That is true for most people. Life would be
Pilot C
tedious if
supports
you knew
are
what lies ahead.
pre-only. Pre-only? So if you didn't get it, then like you can't support with them ever?
Whether or not you belong in a place can change at any time.
Wow, that's interesting.
As soon as you settle in somewhere new, you
So
begin to
like for
question your
the
decision.
people I benched, right? Like Ignatz and Lorenz, I'm never going to be able to build support with them. That's kind of an interesting decision, right? They hate you 5 years later, yet Ignatz and Lorenz still came to the Millennium Festival, or met up for the Millennium Festival. It's okay, Lorenz doesn't matter. I think it's just a weird decision, to be honest.
That's true. I guess trying things out and
Not
searching
something I
for our
totally
own
agree
path
with.
is what life is about.
Clearly they don't hate your guts that much if they're going to come out of their way to visit you. When your professor didn't write you a letter of recommendation, listen, I fell into a fucking hole. Welcome, Infamous.
And both of our paths have led us here. This is where we belong right now. Even if it's just a temporary
Well, they might be
coincidence,
visiting
we should
everyone else,
cherish it
no?
while it lasts.
No, probably not. Lorenz hates Claude, remember? This is Three Houses. Good decisions aren't what it's known for. Hi, doing good over here. Less frozen where you are. Slightly less frozen. We're actually supposed to get really warm weather this weekend. Like we're gonna get warm, sunny weather, and then it's gonna snow the next day. That's what this weekend is looking like. I have Firestar's account lurking. He has book discussion tonight. He picked the book this month. Nice. Ignatz and Raphael's are friends, and Lorenz might go along with Ignatz just a posture. You're in the part of the country that's getting the cold, hot roller coaster part. Yep. That's New England for you, which is actually a huge portion of it, yeah. Weather forecast said 19 degrees C today. That's incredibly warm, Grima. I hope you can get some sun. I feel like I haven't been getting enough sun lately because it's just always cloudy or snowy or rainy the entire like week and a half. You left the gym shorts in a tank today? Very nice. I think the reason why they're locked is because some of them are pretty clearly written to be taking place during classes. Yes. I understand that. I feel like they could have just not made it so limiting.
What are you going on about now?
I'm just saying we should make the most of this time we have together, since we don't know how long it'll last. Once it's gone, it might never come back.
Is this your sad attempt at flirting? I will admit, you're an interesting one.
Oh my god, this is what Balthus looks like? What? Then again, Three Hopes does have supports that have literally no talking, so I don't know, maybe it's not that bad a decision. Long hair. That man looks crazy. Guys, should we set up the STEM major with the preppy girl? Should we do it? STEM major with the preppy girl? Can anyone be lesbians? Specifically like 2 or 3 people. Which is like Dorothea and Edelgard. So no one on my team can be lesbians. I know I said that very weirdly. Yeah, we'll have to wait until Black Eagles to get real Yuri, not fake Yuri. Donut, I need a decision. Not the route for lesbians, but we do have some gay options. For Byleth, a few. The rest, depending on the pairing. What do you want me? That's your boy! This is your boy! Who do you want your boy to get with? Literally, it's honestly just one option. I mean, 2 options. You have Marianne or Hilda. You must decide. Fuck, what's his name again? Chan's gonna hate me. What's his name again? What about best childhood friend Ignatz? I benched him, so no. I also participate in Marianne Erasure Dayfield. Alright. Gilbert and Jaritza? Remember my playthrough, I did the female MC Edelgard waifu? I did the same thing for mine, famous. Linhardt, yes, Linhardt is one of the gay options. Linhardt's also one of the people who can cure Lysithia for disease.
Hey, Raphael. I finally finished that necklace for you. Here you go.
Hey, Raphael, it's been 5 years. Here's the necklace that you wanted for your sister 5 years ago. For her birthday 5 years ago. Hilda's finally finished with it. Exactly 3 options, and Gilbert is not one of them. It's Yuri, Jaritza, and Linny. Hilda's Hope's time skip design is pretty.
Huh?
No gay Claude and Dimitri is still a crime.
This is incredible and so shiny.
When your money disappears on Fiverr, but you get an email years later about a commission finishing. That sounds oddly specific, famous. Did this happen to you?
Just like I told you, I put the flowers
Well, at least
and the
Yuri
shiny
can be
rocks in a
yaoi.
bottle, and then poured in some resin to preserve everything. I thought the flowers you had were looking a little pathetic, so I added a few of my own. It was hard work, making sure the flowers and the stones were spread evenly, getting rid of the air bubbles.
I swear, this conversation sounds like it should have happened pre-time skip. Because she's still referring to the flowers that he picked up 5 years ago.
What's this? The part you hang around your neck? I thought you used the one I gave you.
Oh yeah, no, that's a cord I braided. I was going to use metal, but some people are allergic to metal, so I figured better safe than sorry.
The preservation spell is fantastic.
Anyway, you didn't give me much to work with, and look what I pulled off. I am a miracle worker.
It's gorgeous. Beautiful. I've never seen anything like it. Thank you, Hilda.
Whoa, hold up. What's with the blubbering?
It's just, I bet my sister never got anything so pretty in her whole life.
Imagine trying to risk someone and just bring up your sister. I don't know, man. Time skip writing is clearly rushed in some parts, so hop off this 10 out of 10 story. You sound like the Fire Emblem Reddit.
I never got her anything this nice and cute before. She's gonna love it and be so happy.
Okay. Yes, okay, that's enough. Come on, you're embarrassing me here. If you're really that happy, I'm glad I put some effort into something.
It's odd because there are
once.
modifications to supports based on time skipping routes.
Don't you always
No, I didn't want to hear your
things?
fucking nose sounds, Raphael.
That's sweet of you, but no. I don't want to put in effort and then disappoint people. It's dispiriting, not to mention tiring.
Rast Riz game on point.
But what if they're not disappointed? Then they'd feel great, and you'd feel great
5
too.
years of efforts.
Yeah, you have a point there. I guess I'm realizing that now. You know, thanks to you, I'm starting to see things from my brother's perspective.
I spend my every waking moment lamenting my inability to marry Ignatz.
What do you mean? Do you have a big bro too?
I do. I've
Fun
always
fact, if
thought
you
of them
grind
as an
ashes and Dimitri
overprotective
sees support
nuisance.
before you kill
But
Anata, there's
now
extra
I feel
dialogue.
thankful.
Gilbert, Eloise, Linhart, and Yuri are the gay marriage options. Speaking of noise sounds, Firestar is on the mend from his rhino virus. I might get to sleep in my bed again tonight. Nice. I'm glad he's feeling better.
Looking at you, I couldn't help but think, sometimes big brothers are okay.
I didn't do anything special though. It's natural for a big bro to look
Eloise
after
and
his little
Gilbert's
sis.
supports are not romantic, if I recall correctly.
Oh, that reminds me. I still haven't found anything special enough to repay you for the necklace. I got an idea though. How about I help you make a tough-looking necklace for your big bro?
No need. I have a better idea. When the wars simmer down, why don't you and your sister come visit me?
Really? That's it?
Yeah, I want to make sure it suits her. And then I can adjust the cord if I need to.
Of course we'll come visit. I told my sis all about you, and she already
There, I
wants to
support,
meet
don't
you.
sweat the details. Gilbert is the FE character of all time, which reminds me that I can't marry Tamir and engage because every FE hates me.
Well, good. I look forward to it. In the meantime, hold me close to your heart.
What?
That's what the necklace would say if it could talk. Hold me close to your heart.
And Bernie, Dorothea, and Sylvain.
Ah, Dorothea. What are you doing here?
I was actually waiting to see you.
Raphael is so clueless, it's so scrungly of him. Positive. Yeah, he's definitely himbo status.
Were you going to invite me out to dinner? I accept.
Yes, I was. I don't think it would be so bad to share a meal with you from time to time.
Edelgard, Dorothea, Mercedes, Rhea, and somebody special are the lesbian options. Is Engage worth playing? As someone who's played FE3 Houses one time, and then halfway through another because I was like, man, this shit is so amazing, I should drop it before time skip. Famous, that's exactly what I went through. I did Black Eagles route, and I was like, okay, fine, I guess I'll do another, and then did halfway through Golden Deer. I did make it to past time skip by like 2 or 3 missions, and then I quit. Sylvain House's time skip is something to be sure. I think it's okay. It definitely doesn't look like super weird compared to others. It's not common for someone to like every FE. Yeah, like Donut's probably the only person who likes every FE. Famous Engage is like one of my top 3 Fire Emblem games to play. If that is my endorsement.
How about tonight? I'm busy tomorrow.
Engage for me was like, I played through hard mode, and immediately after I beat it on hard mode, I played it again on maddening. Well, that's because I know when I see 15 cakes in front of me. Yeah, but like some of them are shit cakes, Donut. Not all cakes are good cakes. Oh, you mean it's very form-fitting? Yeah, like your armor shouldn't be like pulsing as if it's cloth. It should be more rigid. Engage gameplay is peak FE. Its plot is rather basic, but not as bad as people say. I think if you were to like summarize Engage's story, it would be like, okay, nothing impressive, but like sure, it's a story. I think if you were to like describe the scenes more specifically, there are some really low points in Engage's story. So the gameplay carries the game. There are some valleys and hills when it comes to the story. Like, I think there are some parts of the story which are like really good, and I still remember them very fondly. Especially if you play with the English voice actors. There are some scenes in Engage that I find like super like memorable, and there are other scenes that are like, who approved of this writing? No spoilers, Grima. But like, despite that, the gameplay does carry the entire experience. So, in my opinion, despite, you know, the valleys in the story, I felt at least like I was having fun with the gameplay the entire time. You know, like maybe 95% of the time. Sometimes in the story it doesn't. Did I play it with or without the well? I never used the well. So my first playthrough, the well didn't exist. My second playthrough, the well did exist, but I didn't use it because I wanted to kind of have that self-imposed SP restriction. No well gamers. I mean, you can use the well if you want. I understand the reason behind it, and I think it's nice to have those quality of life options available, but I liked having the sort of limited option where I had to think very carefully, like, how do I want to build my units with, you know, a limited resource rather than turning it into like an unlimited one, or at least a nearly unlimited one.
That's fine by me. What are you busy with, I wonder? Girls? And more girls?
Engage kind of gives you SP at the rate of a snail, so the well fixes that. It fixes it a little too well. Also, we are optimizers. We would probably use the well just to make our Blorbo stronger. That honestly, though, I feel like the well can only do so much. Because you only have 2 skill slots anyway. So like, even if you do have an unlimited number of SP, you're still limited by the number of skill slots. I again have gone through I wonder if this game goes on a sale since it's a bit old with a Nintendo published game, only to find that Nintendo discounts is like finding a unicorn. The only way to get Nintendo discounts is to get it from like a Best Buy or a GameStop that happens to have it on sale. Or maybe not GameStop, obviously, but like, you know, sometimes you might see a copy go on sale at like Best Buy or Walmart or like another electronics, you know, store. Buying physical copies on sale is quite nice when possible. Yeah, you're probably never going to see the digital copy ever go on sale. Secondhand game stores are also a decent place to find some things on sale. Yes, you can also try secondhand copies. You can always just get a used copy of Engage. I ended up I shipped my copy of Engage to Cran so that he could experience Engage, because Cran is a huge Three Houses fan. Cran's favorite Fire Emblem is Shadows of Valentia and Three Houses, and I make fun of him for liking Three Houses, and he makes fun of me for choosing gameplay over story. Did he send it back? He still has it. I don't know if he's ever going to send it back to me. He did beat it once, but he couldn't finish it on stream. He was just too frustrated with it on stream that he was like, I can't do this anymore. And so he gave up, and eventually he came back to playing it off stream. So I never got to see him see the end. Have you gotten a couple of Switch games for like $20 at such places? Yeah, you might even be able to find it on like even on like Facebook Marketplace too. You know what? Let me do Engage slander and license. Go for it. Did he send it back? No, he didn't. Hey, I got to throw shade too. Go ahead. Meow Hong, welcome in. Being the defense force is exhausting. Go for it. Lay it on me. I will defend, engage with my life.
Isn't it an unwritten rule not to ask about such things? But what a curious turn of events. Have you perhaps...
I do love Engage's
got an
gameplay a lot,
ulterior
but man, I do
motive?
not like its story. Basic S opinion. Okay, that's the warm-up. Captions disappeared. Oh, let me see if I can fix that. Because it should be on. Hello? Hello? Interesting. Duality, I wonder if it's like a incompatibility with this version of OBS. Although I haven't updated OBS between now and the last stream, so I guess I just don't know if this is a recent issue or if this issue has persisted for a couple streams now and no one has pointed it out. Shrug, yeah. Yeah, Shrug is kind of right. So, I don't know. I can't, it doesn't seem like anyone can see it. I can't see it. But, yeah. I guess it's, gone for today. The place nearest me that sells... I can't scroll up. Okay, there we go. Used games also does sell worse than scalper price Pokemon boxes, so... Have we only done 3 supports despite being here for 40 minutes? I mean, we're talking a lot, Emmy. There were subtitles earlier in the stream. Oh, so it just decided to stop all of a sudden? It's not Fate's story, it's not internally inconsistent, but man, as an FE game, which means a lot of playtime is watching cutscenes, I did not like it. I did skip most of the cutscenes on my second playthrough. Usually plugins are backwards compatible with OBS. Upgrading OBS is usually the road to breaking plugins, yes. We've done more than 3 supports. Only 3 of them in 3 houses, but yes. Then again, I do love having 15 cakes and I do like Engage more than 3 houses. Was that your only slander for Engage? I thought you were going to talk about something else. Or rather, anything else. Oh, hey, it's back. I didn't do anything. Maybe the server just went down for a little bit. But hey, it's back.
No ulterior motives. If
I
you
always skip
worry,
cutscenes
we
in
can just pretend
FE
this
replays.
conversation
Yeah.
never happened.
Once we get to, once we're done with Golden Deer, we're skipping every single cutscene in pre-time skip from my subsequent playthroughs. Which is why I tend not to rip into the plots. Except Fates, because it's Fates. I mean, it's just funny when you talk about Fates.
No,
I guess I also don't like
That's not what
Hortensia
I
and
meant.
Alira's design, but who cares? I guess I'm just fine with them.
I just don't understand why you want my company now.
Hop off, clown
You've always been
princess.
so cold to me.
Honk honk.
Have you perhaps fallen in love with me?
My stomach just got queasy. You know what? Maybe I'll eat on my own after all.
Fine, fine, I get it. You want someone to chase your loneliness away.
You found the Kronia fan?
Something like that, yes. If you don't want to, I'll ask someone else.
Don't dream of it. It would be my pleasure, milady. And to be clear, the reason you chose to spend time with me is my family, yes? Or is it my crest? Both?
No, that's more mime than clown.
I'm just curious about such things. Say I was a commoner. Would you still have invited me to dinner?
Is this really necessary for a simple dinner invitation? Actually, I have a question of my own. Say I was a hoarse-voiced old hag. Would you still be flirting with me? Would you still want to hold my hand and whisper sweet nothings?
That's a difficult question. I have nothing against
I'm getting so many mixed signals from them.
but
Do you mean these two? Good job turning the table.
Even if you were an old man, I still would have invited you out. If you were a former noble exiled from his family or an orphan from the streets, my heart cares not.
Also, hop off Pepsi toothpaste switch, Jen. These two should get a room already.
Just kidding. I just wanted to try saying it. Of course it's better that you have money.
Do they hate each other? Do they like each other? Are they neutral? I think they hate each other's guts. They just know how to play. They know how to play each other's game.
You little... Yeah, that's probably true. So, Dorothea, about that dinner?
It would be an honor to have
Vengeance
you join me
flirting.
tonight. And let's not talk about things like this over dinner, okay?
Even if I was an old man or an orphan, huh?
Oh my god, Yuri is more Yuri. The Yuriest. We can make that second one happen if you're a Fire Emblem character after all. So, I mean, Yuri time skip design so mid. How do I look at a better, like, close-up of him? We probably can't unless we go to, like, certs? Here he is. I do not like his trickster outfit at all. Honestly, he barely looks any different than his pre-time skip. At least in the trickster outfit. Is there a way to change it so that their outfits match their... maybe it's a beginner one. Oh, hey, fun fact. It's in the outfits menu. It's Constance. She's also got really long hair. And curls. She's really maintaining her Ohime-sama appearance. Which I think is the only menu in Violet's room. I see. Let's see here. Guys, do you think we can do it? Do you think we can pass this 32%? It's also weird that all the students change so much and the professors, including Byleth, who we don't think is that much older than them, for some reason Shez changed not at all. I think in Byleth's case, like, their aging just paused in that 5 years. Pretty certain update, if you had a unit on their canon class post time skip, their outfit would be their time skip outfit. I see. Save scum it. Where's am I crazy? Where's Claude's unique class? Am I crazy? Was he always a Wyvern Master? I thought he had a unique class. Is that leader? I thought he turned into like a Corsair or something. Wyvern Master is his... Wyvern Master is the class. I thought it was something like different. So what's the difference between fucking Wyvern Master and Wyvern Lord? Why couldn't they come up with a better name? Wyvern Master is Bowfair. Barbarossa comes later. What does it mean? No clue, but it sounds great. Oh my god, we could try turning her into a Gremory and gain like fat stacks of stats, right? Or not. No, her bases wouldn't increase at all. Never mind. Also, Wyvern Master sounds basic, but not as much as an Armored Lord or High Lord. How about Shit Lord? Hilda is not ready to turn into a Wyvern Master. Rather, Wyvern Lord. She has her lance, but not axes or flying. Bernie's still a dancer. Dorothea still has her pretty hat. The shitlord. Sylvain, you're probably stuck here for a while. One day I'll enter my villain arc and put every FE on generation levels of blast. Okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna do the search for Byleth, right? Because he's already maxed out these guys. What will make my slander cutting edge, however, is that my slander is firsthand and supported by evidence. 32%, can we do it? Oh, I think he failed. Yeah. That's a shame. Which should be the baseline, but oh man, people really don't like evidence. Well, you see, it's too difficult to get evidence. So they'd rather just slander you without it and make people believe you. I don't even know if there's 5 people I want to give this Master Seal to. Did I get any bullions? I don't remember. Oh, I did. Exactly 5. Guys, I'm broke. Do be careful, because present too much evidence and you'll be labeled a nerd and a cornball. They can boo me. Why are you booing me? I'm right. I finally have some A's. Finally. Not that I can use any of them. I still think it's funny that there isn't another class that gives stride. Linked horses. Golden Deer Wyvern Co. Alright, well I gotta start giving everyone like authority training again to get them to A. Ow. Hey Kage, thank you for making me hydrate. Everyone please take a sip of water. And check your posture. Especially you Kage. Check your posture. Donut, when the echoes is peak FE dot.
Bloody likely.
When I can avoid allegations, then I'll consider it. Oh, wait a minute. Emmy. Never mind. You're good. You're good for now. You get to live for now. Why does he have an iron axe? +2 speed. I should give her concoction. Iron axe, tail axe, hand axe, Frey Kugel. That's probably all she needs, right? Maybe the hammer or the mace. Bernie. Maybe the silver bow. Who do we need to bribe to make legendary weapons not break in 2 uses? Oh, who should I give the speed ring to? Honestly, probably Balthus, right? I use the accuracy ring because his... Okay, posture check stood up, so my joints would pop. Very good. Very good, very good, very good.
Is it the Dawn Brigade?
No, it's just a bird. Ah! How dare. What do I have here? Knowledge gem. Healing staff, critical ring. Is 5 crit good? I feel like I send Yuri off on his own too much. And so having like an auto heal would be pretty good. This man is still slowed down by his own sword. Play FE6 down and use divine weapons all you want. There's no drawback. You know, I modded FE6 explicitly so I could use them as much as I want. Very fun and surprisingly did not make the game piss easy. Why not? You get the crit ring. I haven't played it, so that game does not exist. Alright guys, who do we give the boots to? 1 move or 2 move? Give it to Bernie. Do I give her 1 move or 2 move? Give Bernie 3 move. So it seems absolutely unnecessary for Bernie to have 10 move. Bernie 2, Raph 1. A 9 move dancer though? She does have fetters, which gives her I forgot this game hates mages. Seriously, if you're a footlocked mage is like so pitiful. At least like Valkyries and Dark Knights and Dark Flyers get like 6 or 7 move. Footlocked mages should not be this bad. I feel like they have the same movement as like Armored Knights. The extra 10th move lets her get close to the door when she gets back home at the end of her movement. Oh man, speaking of boots, shoutouts to FE3H my goat for letting you buy infinite boots. All that magic weighs them down. Armored Knights should also not have 4 move. So you're saying Raphael should have 5 move. And Bernie should have 9 move. Is that what you're telling me here? Raph's 6 move agenda. Even better, he should have 6. You want Raphael to have 6 move? Maybe it's subtle messaging that bookworms should also do cardio once in a while. Make him have the amount of move all infantry units should have by default. Mages will walk at whatever pace they please. They are never in a hurry. Is that Gandalf? As a worm, just without the books, I do some cardio. I was really hoping you'd say Dumbledore. No! I would not have 4 move. Oh my god, Constance looks so silly. Man, we are not playing around with who gets to keep Shura. Well, except Lysithea because she explicitly is in a hurry, but she has little legs so she gets a pass. Abe, would you have 4 move? No. I would never have 4 move. Well, we really are funneling Raphael here. I think time skip Lysithea is taller than Edelgard. Bernie is also taller than Edelgard, right? Isn't Edelgard like locked at like 158 or something? And then Bernie had a growth spurt. Solo carry Raph. All that I want for him is to be in mid unit. She's 5'2". I don't know what that is in centimeters. Edelgard, that is. All right, guys, we're doing it. Wait, American using metric? I'm a scientist, donut. Scientists use fucking metric. Hey, how about going out there and meeting your beloved students? 158, I was right. I guessed right. It was 158. Inject this man with some science. Delicious medical science. Ava's a good guy? Why am I a good guy? Movement 2. There it is. Are you guys happy? Are you happy now? Now, what about the rest of these items? What should I do with them? So when you're driving and it says turn right in 3 miles, it's like, well, might as well turn anytime. I mean, I grew up with... I know how to use both famous. It's not like I'm using exclusively metric. Give them all to Raph. Is that what chat wants? Chat wants me to give every single stat up to Raph? Well, skill and speed at any rate. Does anyone else in chat endorse this decision? To give the secret book speed. He has good strength, so if he's fast, he's gonna never not double. I think the only thing I think he struggles with like assassins. As someone who actually likes having a well-balanced army, I pray for the future of these units. I mean, it's hard mode. You could have exactly no, you could use none of these and you'd still be fine. To be fair, there's literally small signs calling mile markers in the US that number the miles along the highway every mile. So you don't have to know how long a mile is to know which exit is to take most of the time. Hard mode is piss easy. It really is. What's his dex like? I feel like, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like the accuracy and dodge calculation is different when it comes to magic. Like, I feel like assassins don't do a very good job of dodging magic, even though mages typically don't have that high dex. The games can't not be either too easy or too hard. As someone who likes using units and not making every map a main character sweep, that's good enough for you? Sure. Actually, I have no contextual feeling of what a mile it is. It goes off speed and time. I know that in this game, terrain bonuses to avoid do not affect magic evasion, if I recall correctly. I know a mile is around 2 to 3 times bigger than a kilometer, so I run with that. Donut, that's not true. It's approximately 1.6. Shows what I know. It's like 1.6 times a kilometer. Does Lurk not work? Maybe I need to sign it. Yeah, I need to sign into my bot again. Look. No, you're good. I just need to retype my... I just need to sign into my bot again. So give me a sec. Okay. Okay. Try it again, Brett. There you go. See you later. Question, guys. Is a blue HP bar mean that he's already maxed out his HP? Which I guess I'm not surprised for Raphael. Oh, it means it's being increased by something else. Okay, so he does have HP plus 5. They both have HP plus 5. Got it. Thank you. Max should be 99. Okay. Firestar says that FedEx uses 2 instead of 2x2 as the conversion from kilogram to pounds, or something awful like that made his package over a threshold. Stat caps are insane in 3 houses. What am I looking for? Is there anything else? I feel like Bernie's like really fragile, which I guess is par for the course for a dancer, but I also just don't want her to fucking die. Did she go to brigand school? Yeah. No. No? No. If you're a good enough FE player, low HP and defenses mean nothing. That is also true. Oh my god, I think Yuri has less defense than Bernie does. Why is Yuri made out of paper? Thanks for the lurk, Kage. Good luck, lock in. Yuri tanks hits with hopes and dreams. And I guess dodging. Dodging too. Who has like the lowest HP in my army right now? Is it Bernie? No, it's actually Dorothea. Actually, Yuri has the lowest. I guess I should give him the HP. The Angelinic robe. Wasn't there some like kind of crazy stat up item? Like some sort of dragon something? Maybe thinking of something else. Dragon herbs and fates. Okay, fair enough. That man was like, with my superior speed, I'll be able to dodge all their attacks. In battle. Oh, so you can't use monastery outfits while you're mounted. That's kind of disappointing. Merger girl, hello, come in. And back to menus. We can't escape the menus. Oh, outfits done work on mounted units. I wonder why. There we go. No long robes for Raphael. He gets to use his war outfit. Scythia, I think in battle you have to use your mounted outfit, right? Yeah, you do. Man. You're also mounted, okay. I imagine Venom wants me to keep Birdie in her dancer outfit. Man, mages must have shitty time running with both those rows. Maybe that's why they have more move. Just maybe. There's like barely any difference between the warlock robes and the monastery clothing for Dorothea. If Venom is a leg fan, maybe he won't. Sylvain's mounted, so that's so funny. Sylvain can't even use his own fucking armor when he's a paladin. Shamir, I think. Please don't use that. There we go. No, that's not looking enough. Yuri! Let's get you off your trickster outfit. This is another one that's like basically the same thing. It's just a cape. In fact, it is the same thing. It's just a color swap. His monastery outfit is just the color swap. Also, time skip designs are based on specific classes, so some should work in the right class. Oh, I do not like this. I do not like this at all. I am not a fan. His fucking arms are clipping into his fucking, like, gauntlet thingies. Put them away. So this giant fucking spike on his shoulder too. To impale his friends on his left. Hey, if you're complaining about modern FE drips, look at Fates. Alright, so it's a little bit different. That cleavage is not tasteful, there is no subtlety. It's happy. Happy is not happy. The ultimate booba window. Okay. Well, that covers that. Should we... Fuck, I didn't... Alright, everyone's happy, so we're not doing any support conversations today. No support conversations for anyone. Should we, take our break?
I'm pretty headstrong, but Claude could give me a run for my money. I mean, he's dragged the knights into this. You ought to be careful, Professor.
You too.
Don't worry about me. I'm here because I want to be. Also, because being around my big brother feels like a real chore.
Supply
Excuse
run.
me, could you do me a favor? Excuse me, could you do me a
Find
favor?
some flowers and give them to Hilda as a gift. Almira and pine needles and exotic spices. Wow. Claude, when he conscripts the church, time for the monastery to become way more boring. What about it makes it way more boring? Fewer NPCs? We have 5-year-old carrots. Ah! Thanks for the community hydrate. Everyone please take a sip of water. Are those IKEA shark plushies? Yes, those are blahajes. We don't need a hub. I'd take the menus any day. I think I agree. I think you should be able to do the entire... okay, hear me out. You're allowed to have your castle, but make it so that you can have the option to either walk around the castle or do everything in menus. There's my take. For people who like to walk around, give them that option. For people who prefer menus because it's faster, let them do that. There has not been a single FE where the hub provided a benefit that could be dealt that could be dealt via menus. this child just boo me? How dare? Something about my chat, guys. You guys always have typos. Catch the big one. Is he in there now? Or does he only appear on certain days? Do I have the calendar up? Is it this day? Lots of large fish? Is this when the big one is? I'm a firm believer that hubs are okay, but dear lord, do more 2 map sequences. There has not been a single FE with a hub provided menu. Like Fates has the best hub because it's the smallest. It's 3 houses ickiness rubbing off on us. Yeah, we're famous. Even this game has oh my god, it's lagging. Even this game has fishing.
Professor.
Oh, can we get the like black market?
There's unrest. I hope things. Hey, how about a favor?
What I meant to do stuff like engage chapter 10, 11 more often. This man needs a favor.
I got a favor to ask. Hello there.
I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Also, this place cleaned up pretty well.
Greetings, Professor.
Greetings,
Nothing to report.
Professor. I didn't realize the gatekeeper had eyebrows.
You know, it's such a thrill to be able to greet you like this again.
Talk about someone who hasn't aged a day, though.
I almost died as well in the battle 5 years ago, but I won't allow any enemies to get into this place again. I promise you that. Even if the Death Knight shows up, I'll be sure to... Well, for now, I'll keep training, so I can eventually feel confident that I can stop him.
Doing to engage chapter 10, 11 is like 2 paces away from doing a conquest chapter 25 and / engage. What the fuck are these guys doing on their horses? No. I don't want to talk to any of you right now. Not until you're unmotivated. Also, I should probably go into the sauna.
Hey, I could use a hand.
So many quests.
I need a favor.
Grammar demon down. Is the constant use of fire the reason the sky is piss color now? Or is it just like that for the vibes? Can I even see the sky from here? No, I can't. Oh, now I can. I think it's just... Yeah, I don't know. Wow, looking up there made my eyes dizzy. That was weird.
Dear goddess, even with the church in shambles, the goddess. I hope the.
Oh hey, this statue artisan is still alive, but I don't have any renown, so I guess it doesn't matter.
See you again soon.
Was the were the statues in base game, or did they come later? Like the ability to upgrade the statues, I mean. They were in base game, okay. Is Bernie back in her fucking room? How convenient every NPC is still alive. Bernie, we literally just had a support conversation about this and you're back in your room? Yes, because we love no character development outside of supports.
Hey, you. At last, I return to my domain, my lonely paradise, my realm of exquisite solitude. Huh? Professor? Is that you? You didn't hear that just now, did you?
Hear what?
Right! You didn't? Well, good.
Well, if, I mean, I guess if there's no food to eat, right? I should probably just, go to the sauna? I can also check out the abyss. Let's do sauna first. Should we go in with... I mean, I think... How many people are still going to be... Monastery time skip, only reason for existing is to grind skill points for Byleth, yeah. I think the only person who's class changing any further is Balthus. And I guess Dorothea and Hilda and Marianne. I think that's it. No, Claude has Wrath. Claude learned Wrath in the previous chapter. The one we were fighting Edelgard. Can't believe Marianne's like 4 levels below everyone else. Guess that's what happens when you're a healer duty. I guess Hilda, right? Because Hilda has the highest what's it called? Highest obstacle to get to Wyvern Lord? Send him into the mines of Close Counter and fail not. Did I save? I don't remember if I saved. Wow, Hilda's barely went up. I did. Okay, thank you, Emmy. Ooh, Hilda's a tough cookie. Wow, even Byleth couldn't stay longer than Hilda. God damn. Hilda's got like Raphael's fortitude. Is there a tournament? Hilda can tank the shit out of the sauna. Wow, I know, right? That was kind of crazy. Silver Sword Plus. That's not a bad, Would it be cheating if I sent Catherine in there? Probably. Also, Catherine's really low level, so let's not do that. Do I just not have any sword characters? Just Yuri? You'd lose real fast with Catherine, yeah. I'm thinking like Yuri is probably a good option. Maybe not Raphael, but probably Yuri. My worry with Yuri is that his attack's really low, and he also doesn't have Death Blow, which I feel like you need Death Blow to do really well in the tournaments. Claude would be funny since Wrath can proc, if I recall correctly. Yeah. There you go, Donut. Are you happy? Are you finally happy? I thought we were taking a break. We will be taking a break soon. That being said, I forgot. Are you using the chalice or close counter? I'm using the chalice on Claude since he's a flyer, so I don't want him to have flyer weakness, you know? And get sniped by archers. Wrong account, but still, I don't want ads to force themselves out. Yeah. Give me a second and I'll run some ads. Honestly, I don't think I can make Hilda any better than this. Keyboard is quite uncooperative. Yeah, so there's some sort of like curse going on in my chat right now. Everyone's having typos left and right. All you need now is a killer bow plus a crit battalion and he's perfect. I just realized the captions are working again. Probably been said before, but just in case it hasn't. Yeah, we noticed it too. I didn't make any changes. It just started working again all on its own. So I'm just like, well, yeah, whatever. Yeah, man, whatever. Is it doing speech recognition locally or through an API? Through an API. Wow, Yuri really doesn't have any skills. Neither do you really either. Oh, but then you'll be getting Wrath soon. Yeah, I figured it was server downtime. Okay, let's go ahead and take our break and then we'll come back for the... Except for Wrath, my beloved. Alright, I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Don't mind the ads. All right, guys, I am back. I'm actually a little bit concerned that Yuri's not going to be able to win this. I feel like his strength is way too low. I mean, his defense is for sure way too low. Oh, Aubin's broken. I forgot.
My regards, yeah.
Yuri, where did you get those fucking shoes? No need to dodge, just always proc Aubin. Ow.
Really wanted to die, huh?
I'll get hit once and he'll get hit 3 times, so I should be okay. Is that math right? 14. Yeah, that's like 42 damage. Also, Yuri, this local tournament, stop talking like you're killing them. He's just LARPing. How come Yuri gets a training sword and the rest of them get steel swords? That's not fair.
What did
Been
you
a
expect?
thing since the OG FE is just gotta live with it. Alright. Oh no. It's Jover. Unless we can get an Aubin and it's Jover. Come on, proc Aubin, there's your last chance. Fuck, can you dodge? Oh my god, you're useless. God dang it. Death Bow just makes everything better. It's one activity point, it's not that deep. I mean, it's of no consequence since I just restart anyways. Okay, who am I going to... Hello, Ave, you're back. Welcome back, Duality. You die when you are killed. It's true. That is just so true.
Welcome. Please come
Do
again.
these guys sell ingredients?
Hello there.
I need like pine needles, right?
This one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please.
Hey, welcome.
Oh no, we only get some poultry in game, I guess.
You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with you. You have a good eye. A pleasure. You have a good eye. A pleasure.
Pretty sure that's not what Hilda wants. I don't even know how to get the thing that Hilda wants.
Professor?
But okay, who are the good teachers? I need to get... Oh, they won't even tell me. Axes, lances, and flying, right? I don't know, it can't be goals. It needs to be a roster. Are we in the monastery right now? We are. Okay, so we need someone to teach us lances. Maybe we can go to Sylvain for lances. I don't know anyone who's A axes yet, to be honest. I think we have enough flying, right? We don't need a flying for Wyvern Lord, do we? Do we? Sylvain, teach me the lance.
Professor. I'm the heir of... I don't know how... Sorry, and I'm hoping...
Oh, I guess it doesn't even matter. I thought that by having someone who's better than me teach me would give me bonus EXP, but it doesn't matter. I think it's the other way around. If I'm teaching and my weapon skill is higher, then the students will get higher EXP. All right, so it literally doesn't matter. I can just have anyone teach me lance skills.
I'm more of a... I never was, but I might change.
Yes, frame perfect EXP. Now just someone to teach me axes. I think Anna can teach me axes. Anna's over here. How are you doing, Duality?
I hope things...
Anyone else? Eloise?
I'd given up on ever seeing you anyway. Now that we're reunited in the lab, that's right. I promised the captain I'd protect you in his stead.
I feel like I should be learning, do I have space? I'm debating whether to learn armor class just to get the -3 weight. Claude can teach me axes. Where's... Oh, here you are.
Hey there, my friend. Thanks to a little promise, it's like we... And now, you should go...
Well, that sounds great. Could only force deploy solo the game. We wonder, if you did a New Game Plus run on easy, how many units would you actually need? On easy, you only need Byleth. Yeah, Byleth can solo maddening. Like, there's plenty of people who... I don't want to say plenty. There have been a handful of people who did Byleth solo maddening. So it is possible on maddening. So it's probably especially easy on easy.
Hey there, my friend. Thanks to... And now, you should go...
Claude cannot teach me the axe skill. Amy, do you know of any off the top of your head? I remember watching Mia watch someone, but I don't remember myself. We haven't had to the... Oh, Emblem did it? There you go. FE maddening players are so cool, but also scare me. I scare you? I finished Engage on maddening. Emblem was cracked at FE if you want to see high-end FE gameplay. You know, I've seen Emblem play Fire Emblem before, and I think he sucks.
I don't have family ties worth fighting for. You're a smart one. If you're worried my skills... Got a favor to ask.
Killer Knuckles. Iron Man's also scare you. We've done... Honestly, we've only done one Iron Man. We did Hector hard mode Iron Man like a few years ago. And then our Conquest hard mode was like sorta Iron Man. It was Iron Man-esque.
Well, hello. I flew here just as soon as
Iron Mans are fun, but same as Pokemon Nuzlocke, they
more
take
than
a
you
lot
may
out of me. I think if you don't take them too seriously, then they're fine. I think that was a nice thing about doing the relays in an Iron Man fashion. Because it's not all on you to complete the game. It's kind of like a team effort. And you know, sometimes it wasn't your fault that someone got killed. They make me play slow as fuck, which annoys me. That's also true. There's much to be done. Let's work together. Dara Biscuit, thank you again for the community hydrate. Everyone please take a sip of water. And check your posture.
Yes. Let's. So long as our efforts are...
You're back finally. I thought you might have died. But I didn't have any work. You're welcome. I've been kind of lonely.
Did the Ashen Wolves just like stay in the abyss for the past 5 years? Yeah, we got our poster right. Oh crap. Posture. Rusted Bow, Iron Lance. That's it? 5 years and there's only 2 pieces of scrap? I feel... Wait, where's Constance? Probably down here, right? On the other side of this wall?
Hey!
Professor!
Oh, you have the look of someone relieved to see me. Before you ask, yes, my
Those challenge
superior
runs
spellcraft
make
is
me
yours.
double think everything
It's
and
your
make me play
reward
more
for
carefully,
waiting
which
so
in turn make them
patiently
more
for me.
mentally taxing. It's like you're doing math problems in your head over and over and over and over. Hey Catbot, welcome in.
Your quick acceptance of the truth
Thanks for
is
that, Bets.
gratifying.
Anime chess for real. With math.
But my assistance has a price. I expect you to aid me in fulfilling my dream of restoring House Nouvelle.
Can you teach me anything? Nothing. She can't even teach me flying, which is kind of silly. Oh, can I talk to the Riz Master yet? Or no? No, the influencer.
Need something?
Summon the Wayseer.
This one?
You made pie. How goes the houses? Nice.
See you again soon.
Pie sounds pretty good. Houses are all right.
I've been kind of... I could use your help.
Seek out the Wayseer said to be in the abyss. Oh, like the fortune teller?
Why, hello there.
You can strengthen bonds. You can foresee the destinies of a deeply bonded pair and either entwine them together or separate them from one another. Connect the fates. So only like one person. Or can you do it? Oh, it's 10,000 renown? I don't got that kind of money.
Come back soon now.
Hearing you say Riz Master was not on my bingo list. Oh, that's useful. Kind of like that thing in Awakening. Like the old man in Awakening. I don't know if the old man actually did anything, though. It's kind of just flavor text. Yeah, I'm broke as shit. If you have multiple ace supports, the bigger the heart, the bigger chance of them ending up together.
Thanks for giving me a hand.
And we finally got some renown back. I like the old man though. He's very funny. He would say some really unhinged shit. Did they bring the old man back for Thad though? Or am I thinking of something else? They should. I haven't played Fez since like it first released. I was the kind of person who figured if you fuck with old men in Fire Emblem, you know what? Sure.
Fight alongside you and
I'm
everyone
thinking
else is
like
a dream come true, Professor.
in FE7, what was his name? Like Athos, the guy at the very end. You know what I'm talking about? Like the great sage dude. I think his name was Athos in FE7. Fez no more hold over me until another episode. Athos, yes. See, you see, that guy was greatest. Because if you give him a what's it called? So on Hector hard mode, right? If you give Athos the the body ring, right, to increase his constitution, right? If you give Athos the body ring to increase his constitution, he can double with his unique spell book to one-shot Nurgle. So you don't even need to do the final map, because you just send Old Man Athos. You save the body ring from the desert. I think you get it from the desert for some treasure chest. You save the body ring for the entire game. You give it to Athos for the one chapter that he's in, and he can double Nurgle to death. And then, yes, you get it from the desert, and then that just trivializes the final fight with on Hector hard mode. There's another one later as well. Sorry, you one-shot Nurgle, you don't need to do the final map. No, I mean, you still have, well, it's a, what's it called? It's like a defeat commander map, isn't it? I don't think it's a route map. It just trivializes the, like, Nurgle because he's typically really strong. So you don't have to, like, deal with him. Oh, you do have to kill all the other bosses. Never mind. My bad. But I don't know. That's the easiest way to defeat Nurgle, is just send Athos after him. It just makes that kill easier, yeah. You haven't finished FE7, sadly. You should do that eventually. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say like you need to rush to it. Because that game's been out for, I don't know, 20 years now, probably longer than that. And like, if you've waited this long, you could probably wait a little bit longer if you're not in a rush.
And don't worry about my little sis. I kind of figured, but thanks to you.
Then you give Ethos Luna and kills a dragon. I don't remember giving him Luna, but that probably would have been a good idea. I think I defeated the dragon the normal way, and that ended up with Oswin. I think, no, Oswin didn't crit the final dragon, but he did land the final blow on him. You want to play Engage next? We were also convincing like the normal way, as in like you just send a bunch of units and start smacking him. Well, what was it about Fortune's Weave? They're taking nods from E33 or something? Are they? Honestly, I haven't heard anything else from Fortune's Weave since like the trailer like 5 months ago. The normal way, so you grind your Nino to 2020 and used her? No, I literally did not touch Nino. There weren't enough chapters for me to power level Nino in Hector hard mode. E33 as in Expedition 33. You just rescued Lyn in and out. My Lyn was level 5. I never used the Lyn because I didn't do Lyn mode before doing Hector hard mode. Still need to switch to for Fortune's Weave? Me too. And so because I didn't do Lin mode during my prior to Hector hard mode, she was still level 5 when you recruited her in like chapter what 10, and then I was like, everyone else is already like level 13. There's no way I'm going to be leveling up Lin from level 5 for what is going to be a mid unit, if at all. I thought I heard something somewhere say that, but I never actually confirmed it. I just joked that it's going to be Fire Emblem but French Fire Emblem. What am I doing here again? I think I was still looking for people to train me. I don't know if there's anyone else who can teach me Axis. So honestly, probably just get some authority from Claude. You're yapping with us? I am doing so much yapping today. Work has kind of just drained me completely. I don't want to.
Hey there, my friend. Thanks to
I want
a
a
little
vacation,
promise
guys.
5 years ago, our buddies have all gathered. And now you should go.
Why does Claude have riding? Isn't that weird? Like, why not flying? Ava's raising his support level with chat. Very slowly but surely. Oh no, that's not it. It's an article saying that Fortune's Weave is going to be the Clair Obscure of 2026, which I don't think Fire Emblem has been the Clair Obscure of any year of its release. Actually, Three Houses did win Strategy Game of the Year when it was released. So, Three Houses did in fact win Strategy Game of the year it was released. I think it beat like XCOM. Mia, is that right? Mia. She can't hear me. She's watching a Marvel Rivals video. True, Uma Musume is the Clair Obscure of mobile gaming. Yes, it's true. What it beat XCOM 2? I don't know. Don't quote me on that.
There was
I feel like my wife told me that it did. Rivals so good you should play it. I'm never playing Rivals again. You can't make me play hero shooters again. I'm not doing it. You guys can't make me. No, it's not that serious. I'm just super burnt out from hero shooters. I was telling, not in my server, but in a friend's server, Merger Girl, that like every time I play hero shooters, I always play like the support class, like the healer. Like, so I was the Mercy, I was the Brigitte, I was the Cloak and Dagger, right? And I would always get play in the games. I would always be the hard carry as the support. I'd always get most damage dealt as Brigitte. As fucking Brigitte. And so, like, despite me working my ass off and then, like, suffering with terrible DPS on my team, I was just like, I'm way too... Out DPSing your team is Baguette? Yeah. That's rough. Yeah. Like, I would solo tanks and some DPS. Some DPS I could solo one-on-one. I mean, I wouldn't mind playing with people's lives. Sounds fun. People did used to say I have a god complex because I control whether people get to live or die. But yeah, as Baguette, I would solo who's the guy that like floats and throws rocks at people? Or like cubes? Sigma, yeah. I could 1v1 Sigma as Brigitte. I could 1v1 Diva, I think. I could 1v1 most DPS with the exception of Reaper and I think Tracer because of her ult. If Tracer doesn't have her ult, I can 1v1 her. 1v1 Ligma as Baguette is actually pretty hilarious flex. Donut, tell Abe to grind Overwatch. I can take Mei. I don't think I can 1v1 Mei. I think she's just CCs me. Reinhardt, I cannot 1v1, but my favorite thing to do is if I see Reinhardt charging at any of my allies, you can use Brigitte's charge to cancel out Reinhardt's charge, and you both fall on your ass. And so you waste Reinhardt's charge. If you're lucky, he's like in the middle of your team, so he can be focus attacked, and it gives you time for your healer, whoever was getting targeted by the charge, to get away. The other nominee for Strategy Game Award were Slay the Spire, Tolkien 1-3, NO, and Oxygen not included. Oh, okay, so it wasn't XCOM. My mistake, Catbot. Thanks for confirming. I never played Overwatch, so this sounds like gibberish to me. As a former Ryan secondary player, that shit was fucking annoying. Just getting sideswiped by a charging Brigitte during your charge. It's so funny. What if instead of fighting the Overwatch characters with Overwatch characters, you fought them with your Final Fantasy characters? I think depending on the Final Fantasy characters, you're probably going to win or lose. I think most Final Fantasy characters are just normal people. Thank you for the community hydrate. Everyone, please take a sip of water. Nothing made me hate playing tank quite like Brig. You have good tasting. No, we meant like FF14. FF2 characters are OP with enough time. FF14. Are we talking like the Warrior of Light themselves? Like, are we talking about multiple Warriors of Light, or are we focused on purely like NPCs from Final Fantasy 14? If it's NPCs from Final Fantasy 14, I don't think they're winning. Oh, just the one player character, yours? I don't think we're like a 1v the entire cast of Overwatch. No, I don't think Warrior of Light's winning. There's plenty of people stronger than us in Final Fantasy 14. So, and the fact that most of the time when we're fighting people in Final Fantasy 14, it's in a group of 8. No, like you just drop your player character and start dueling people one-on-one. Dueling people one-on-one. I wonder how much of the cast you'd beat one-on-one. I think it also depends on what your job is.
The Church of Saros will thank you.
I don't even know what I said to him. Oh, Sedith has axes. Huh, he kind of teaches everything. Sorry, we're EP? No worries. I'm kind of sleepy too. But we have Fire Emblem to play. How much more free time do I have? I have 1 free time left. Ignatz, Marianne, Flame, Catherine, Dorothea, Lorenz. Oh, you know what we should do? With this last point, we should go cook with Bernie. I can't come up with any jokes where the punchline is, I have a crush on May. Wait, green guy can get recruited? Takes notes. Sedith can get recruited in all routes except for Edelgard's. No, not this woman. Head chef. We're gonna cook with. Where's the speed? Give me speed. Here we go. Bullhead. Sedith has swift strikes. Very nice.
Fun. Let me show you my cooking talent.
Look at all the Bernie content that Venom's missing. It's such a shame that Venom is missing all of this Bernie content.
A little more secret spice and hey, no peeking.
That's literally the same line she said 5 years ago. Does she say anything else, or is this, or does every character only have one cooking line? Bernie, the fire should not be in the pan like that. What are you talking about? Duality, have you never seen like people cooking with woks? Fire in the pan is very common. I knew about this. I did know about this. I remember this. My wife was pointing out that Honkai Star Rail characters are now in Fortnite. Same with solo leveling. They all only have one line. Such a shame Venom was struck by a meteorite and then fell down a ravine. To be fair, no, not really, not in a long time. Oh yeah, they are. Shut up, that's not real. When you add the Shaoxing wine, if it doesn't look like a jet engine flaming out, then you're not doing it right. Famous knows what's up. Why is everyone sitting at a table like this? This is so weird. Shut up, it's not like Hoyoverse is now an Epic Games partner. What HSR characters were important enough to get added to Fortnite? The Team Rocket people. I forget what their name was. The Stellaron Hunters, not the Team Rocket people. The Stellaron Hunters. Kafka and the other guy, yeah. The who? Poster Girl Kafka. Hmm? Oh, and the other guy's name is fucking Blade. You okay? All right, Claude, your authority, please max it out. Kafka mentioned I've transformed into a bug. Oh, I didn't realize that people weren't at max. Why? Am I crazy? We were about to go, there are dudes in HSR, but you do start with one in your party. There might be a second somewhere. Yes, there's actually like maybe 30 to 40% dude cast. Maybe 40 is too high, but there's at least 30% dude cast. Different Kafka, yes. I feel like I've wasted this this instruction. Why didn't they just max out the fucking morale or motivation? I have untransformed into a bug. Does that mean you're still a bug? Did you guys know that all Hoyoverse games are free on the Epic Games Store? The Hoyoverse games are now free on the Epic Games Store. Using Epic Launcher to get into the Hoyo Launcher, big brain moves. It wouldn't be the first time. Don't you remember all the like Ubisoft games and like trying, like if you bought Assassin's Creed off of Steam, you installed Assassin's Creed from the Steam launcher, it opened up Uplay, and then you had to like have an internet connection just so you could play your single player Assassin's Creed game. Those days were freaking miserable.
Wait. Brings back.
I did not mean to press that, but whatever. They will do anything to make their customers suffer. Those days, Steam still does that. I forgot what game I had to go through that with. Including the fact that it's been 13 years since they left my son in jail. Who is your son? Thanks for patting Bruno. Ow. Thank you for the community hydrate. Everyone please take a sip of water. You know what I keep forgetting? I should have, I still need to get Swift Strikes on fucking Sylvain. Can we use code AVE in the Epic Store? I would never be an Epic Store partner. Never, ever. Alright, Claude, Raphael, Hilda. Jerry, Balthus, Constance, okay. But think of the kickbacks from all of our V-Buck purchases. I would not encourage you guys to ever buy V-Bucks. The only time I bought V-Bucks was when Hatsune Miku was in Fortnite and I bought her skin. But I'm working on that 30k for A first. 30k, not 300, unless you're talking Canadian, in which case, yes, that is 300k. Miku almost tempted me to actually download Fortnite. I was already playing Fortnite at that point. Why not, Abe? It's not like the launcher is shit. The CEO is ruining the company with AI and they're killing their only good game with the metaverse. They have a good game? I considered Fortnite when they announced the Street Fighter skins. But on the same note, I didn't actually buy the Miku Rocket League pack. I didn't either. I think I only got the pink one. But they all look awful. Can you guys tell I have over 4,000 hours on Fort and I hate it? Huh? Winter Miku's back though. Winter Miku skin is back. Wait, you played Rocket League? No. I mean, kind of. I played maybe like 10 to 20 hours of Rocket League back in college. But that was before, I guess Epic purchased it. Miku skin's so peak. I'll attempt to maybe potentially consider Fortnite if they add Sagat. Okay, so you probably got up around Silverish level. I don't think I ever played Rank though. I think I only ever played like with bots. Also, whoever decided Miku skins would get added alongside Godzilla, fuck you. I mean, who else is with Sylvain? I mean, everyone who needs it already kind of has it. Does Raphael need this? I feel like Raphael does not need this. Because I don't think he's slowed down by any of his, I'm gonna head out to play Fortnite with friends. Hang in there, Emmy. Nope, he's too strong. Alright, so is there really anyone who needs armor class? I guess not. 4,840 hours exactly. Damn. That's almost as much hours. No, that's actually not as much hours as I have in Final Fantasy 14. I think I've reached 7,000 hours in Final Fantasy 14 before I quit. I wonder what my Rocket League playtime is. All right, once I get healing to B, maybe I'll swap back to Authority. Like Scythia, you technically don't need Haunces anymore. Why did I quit? I think I just got bored of it. Have a good night, Emmy. Good luck with your games. What initially got me into Final Fantasy 14 was kind of using it as like a social sort of thing. And so over time I made a lot of friends on the game between like my FC and my and like some of the people I just became friends with and my friends of a friends, right? So it became like a very social activity for me, not just like playing the game itself. Rather in addition to playing the game itself. And for a long time I was in like a raid group and we would do Savage content together. But then I think over time, like it started with me being extremely exhausted with static raids. So I think that's kind of the start to it. That was the start of my burnout. And then eventually like my friends who I logged in to see, you know, they stopped playing. And then, you know, eventually my wife also stopped playing because she was getting bored of the game. And so if I wasn't logging in to you know, hang out with my then partner, now wife, you know, that was also another huge reason for me not to log in on it anymore. And so I think I only stayed around until I stayed around to see the end of, coincidentally, end of Endwalker, and then I just canceled my sub after I was done. And I wasn't interested in coming back for Dawn Trail. I think this is fine. Dorothea. I guess that's okay. I kind of want Dorothea to get a magic. At this point, I feel like she needs the A magic. You'll get there soon. Set it. Don't use you. Don't use these guys. Shamir with axes. I think this is just because I wanted to get her to get brigand, because she's already done with sniper, I think, so I may as well turn into a brigand. Yuri, let's do magic and authority. You are okay, I think. Axes and fists, I guess. And same here. Begin training.
I have a question.
Some of the children were admiring painting of mine. I'd like to paint a new piece, something just for them, to make them happy. What do you think I have to paint? Woodland creatures.
I see.
Oh my god, 35 points away. I could have gotten... Who is it? Sylvain. Did I do Sylvain? I don't think I did Sylvain. feel like I did not train Sylvain. I did not, right? Because I remember saying I should have gotten his lances to A so he could finally get swift strikes. Marianne, I also did not train. So no motivation for you guys. Raphael, I did train, so we can have a conversation with him.
Hey, Professor. I think you've been working too much lately.
Oh my god. Even Raphael knows I've been overworking.
The battle's gonna keep going with or without you. But you're the one doing the most out there. It's real impressive how you can focus on giving orders and fighting. I don't think I could do both in the same battle. I see you running all over the place. Even after the battle's over, I just don't want you to wear yourself out.
Maybe I am tired.
You gotta take a break when you can. Even when you're feeling fine, it could suddenly hit you.
I feel like he would have said this regardless of which option we chose.
No offense, Professor, but don't you think some folks might be taking advantage of you? Claude keeps asking you to do things, but you never say no, like when you gave that speech to the troops. That didn't seem like something you
Don't
wanted
worry,
to do.
I'm already sending the village idiot to hell with express shipping. Thank you, Donut.
I know you gotta follow orders on the battlefield, but you shouldn't have to do things off the battlefield if you don't wanna.
You've done things you didn't want to do. Calling him a hypocrite.
What do you mean? Like studying? Sure, it's not my favorite thing in the world, but that was to keep my little sis fed. I had good reason for it.
It's the same for me.
The same, huh? I think I get what you mean. You do things you don't want to do for the sake of everyone else. That's real noble of you, Professor. I guess I can't get in your way if you're doing it for the right reasons.
Raph, get those grades.
Okay then. I'm gonna keep trying to do my best. But now, I'm gonna do it for you. My little sis is important to me. But you're real important too. I always work hard for the people who matter to me. And having more of them in my life just means I gotta work even harder. What do you think?
I think you're important to me too, Raphael.
Really? I wasn't expecting you to say that. You're gonna make me blush. We gotta keep working hard together then. At least until this war's over. I'll work to make sure you don't collapse from exhaustion. You got nothing to worry about, Professor. I've been training non-stop. I got your back, no matter what.
Oh, what a pure soul. And we can't marry him. It's okay, he's got Hilda. So Edelgard declared war pre-time skip, right? Yes.
You know, Hilda.
What are you...
Well, if you think
Claude, did...
you didn't do so bad.
Did anything actually happen with that in the past 5 years? So Edelgard incited a rebellion within the Fargus kingdom and usurped Dimitri's rule. So I think Dimitri's rotting in a prison right now. And Edelgard also turned half of the alliance on each other. So there's like there's a number of nobles in the alliance that support Edelgard, and then there's what's it called? Claude's faction, who is trying to oppose the Empire's forced expansion.
I'm really getting it, I think.
Acheron and co. Yes, Acheron, Lorenz's father, etc.
I get it. I'm almost tired of learning new things.
Wait, so they got 8 lances but still doesn't get swift strikes? Interesting. Yeah, sure. Saint Zero's Day. Why not?
The utter discord. I cannot stand it.
There's someone who's slightly off.
Yay, Professor level up. Oh, he did. Okay, I just wasn't looking. All right, guys, it's time for some battles. Actually, can we quickly do... What am I looking for again? Zwar, hello. How was your Star Wars game? We were gonna try and get Byleth to 2%. We're doing a little bit better. Let's give it a shot. We're gambling. He passed. You're already on his final class. Stat bonus. 2
I've
res.
set my sights higher.
Yes, please. Hilda is too low, I think. Oh, just a little bit too low. I think she just needs more flying, yeah. What do I need to get War Master? A and axes and brawling. Okay. Oh, they need me like what, level 30? Okay. Sure, I guess. Why not? And I guess I may as well do these quests. These at the throat. And I get some what do we get? I get the killer fist plus. We can test the Claude. You want me to send Claude in solo? I think he's still kind of weak. Maybe I should have given him some stat ups. He just needs to be low HP. Oh, flyers? Hold up, this is perfect for Claude. Just give him a bow and let him go. Give him a bow and let him go. When you get alert stamp plus, he needs nothing. Wait, don't forget the killer bow and crit battalion. I don't have a... Oh, wait. Marketplace.
Well,
Armory, buy. For Claude. Oh, I have to craft a crit
is
bow.
that the one?
Blacksmith, forge. Alright, where is the closest steel bow? Oh no, I do have a killer bow. Never mind.
Come back.
Let's see, battalion. Immortal Core. I guess Immortal Core doesn't have crit. I don't really have many options for flyers with crit, unfortunately. Not until he gets to like A. I forgot how little durability the non-plus killer bows have, yeah. Donut, I don't have any crit people. Crit flyers are extremely rare. That should be fine, that 10 crit right there. Even from the Alliance Wyvern. That was charm, yeah. You should be fine. Wrath plus Killer Bow is doing generational work. Okay. I have a speed carrot in here. Yeah, Catbot? Oh yeah? I should train a guard adjutant. Please tell us he has close counter. No, he has a chalice at beginnings, which lets them counter at any range. And forge the bow. You want me to forge this killer bow right now? But I'm gonna waste 20 uses. I don't want to waste 20 uses. But Donut, even if I train a guard unit right now, they have to be a flyer to be an adjutant for Claude. So oh yeah, ×2.
At the ready.
Guys, what if I stuck Claude in like the forest without his... What if I dismounted him? Because dismounting's a fucking thing in this game.
Too easy.
The ultra rare flying guard adjutant, it would work.
I fought and won.
Hit 0. Also 31 crit at base.
Piece of cake.
My moment has arrived.
People are waiting on me.
That's 81 with Wrath.
You got yourself killed.
Tony might... they would be doing damage if they could even touch him. I didn't realize Claude's hit chance was so low.
A fitting outcome.
Doesn't he have like 25 dex and his hit chance is still low? Less than 100 hit moment for real.
I fought and won.
It was the least I could do.
Ooh, pretty good level up for Hilda. To be fair, his hit chance is pretty good, it's just not good enough. Actually, we should get Claude hit.
We're all desperate, aren't we?
Also, the crits literally don't matter, that's so funny.
Sorry, but I must. %20 chance to hit.
Hold the grudge if you must.
You got yourself killed.
Donut, I don't think he's gonna get hit. I don't think he's getting hit.
Sorry, but I must. More battles means more strength.
He got like every stat except for the useful ones. He didn't get strength or speed. Your enemy nuke phase has been born.
A fitting outcome.
Wrong, your.
It's too
did miss once.
Sorry, but I must.
Okay, I was actually kind of curious about that. If Byleth isn't on the map, can you Divine Pulse? Also, those crit animations like so lame. What the heck? All crit animations in 3 house, all attack animations in 3 houses are hot garbage. Every one of them.
I fought and won. People are waiting.
Attack that wyvern so you don't get alert stance. Where was the cool spinning? Why is he just standing there for a second? That's not a fucking crit. I know.
Hold the grudge if you must.
Donut, they all have I can't attack at one
We're
range,
all desperate,
Donut.
aren't we?
And they all have silver axes. Oh my god, he finally got hit.
You got yourself killed.
Last enemy to SMH. Speed. Oh, I have to give it to Hilda as a gift, I see. Well, he's got the avoid, so he'll never get hit. And if he does, everyone dies. Oh my god, they're way too fast. Swordmaster is good. I feel like Swordmasters are kind of the bane of dodge tags because they have way too high hit chance. You want me to send in Claude again? Good thing he has Vantage. My worry is that Claude also won't have enough can't one round them. Have we done any storm missions since the first one or no? No, we're still in Paralogs. Good thing he has Wrath. Alright.
Welcome.
Shouldn't repair, I need a forge. But welcome in Venom.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Come back.
If I gave Hilda the thingy of knowledge. I wonder if that would speed up her EXP gain during but that forge, you should have 89 to 91 crit against those wyverns.
At the ready.
All right, there's a single tree here and some thickets. What do you guys think? Right in the middle? Dang, then we feel twice as bad when we don't crit. $59 base. Trust your instincts. By that, I mean we ball. I'm worried he's gonna get surrounded.
So close. Hold a grudge if you must. A fitting outcome. Too easy. Strategy in motion. I fought and won. Piece of cake. My moment has arrived. People are waiting on me.
I expected the enemies to be more accurate than that. What's Vantage do? If you have less than 50% HP, you can attack before they do. Alright, I need to get hit one more time.
I fought and won.
If you're under 50%, you'll always attack first if possible. There we go. Man, sure is a shame Claude has a crest so we don't have an easy way to deliberately reduce his HP. 89% crit chance.
You got yourself killed.
So there's an 11% chance that this will not work.
We're all desperate, aren't we?
Just give him a dwarven rock cam. Dwarven rock cake.
Sorry, but I must. It's a bad time to die. A fitting outcome. Hold a grudge if you must.
Wait, that last battle wasn't a crit.
I fought and won.
Could be useful.
Yay, Hilda now has alert stance.
My moment has arrived. A fitting outcome.
What's alert stance do? If you end your turn without attacking, you get bonus evasion. So I think it's like 10 for alert stance and then 15 you get alert stance on alert stance plus. Oh no, it's 15 for alert stance and 30 for alert stance plus.
People are waiting on me. More back. Something.
So alert stance is very much an enemy phase skill. He lands and shrugs. That's his crit animation. Turns out being alert helps you dodge.
Yes, sir.
Surprise.
A fitting outcome.
Do you see the vision aim? I mean, I already knew about this build, Donut. I think it's just that the chalice makes it a lot less scary, I guess. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you could just like beat the rest of the game like this, barring any like formation moves. Does alert stance improve your dodge against gambits, or are those like fixed accuracies? I did this with Hilda and Leone in Maddening. Duality, this game barely runs on Switch 1. Proper animations would have killed it. Okay, but Engage is also on the Switch 1, and those animations are gorgeous. So. Engage was made much later. Engage was not made much later. Engage had this started development the same time Three Houses did. It was just released later. Well, I ran Wrath with Hilda and Alert Stance with Leone. This game's development was hellish. Engage was made better though, yes. Biggest difference is studio, yeah. They needed Koei to help make this game on the technical end. Oh, we're so lame.
What? Wow.
Five more people. Do we even have 5 more people? I mean, I guess I do.
It was quite.
Reason 5. Engage was made entirely by Insys alone and finished much later, so they managed to make the animations look nicer. Wait, Donut, you said that they needed Koei to make this game on the technical end. What are you referring to by this game? Oh, Three Houses, okay. Is there anyone else I can teach? I don't think so. I guess Shamir. Axes, right?
Tech.
Oh, that was boring. Any goals I need to change? So it'll be A right after this. I forgot the whole gist of the game's development, but making this game as their first Switch and HD title was hard, so Koei helped them out. I guess I can do authority and flying, right? Heck, Shadows of Valentia started and finished while this game was being made. At least I remember reading that. Also, Typo Demon is deep beating your ass today. It's beating everyone's ass today. Everyone's having a rough time with the typos.
Hey there, Professor.
No. Yes. Let's go hang out with Yuri. Pretty sure everyone is unmotivated now. What are you doing?
Just wrapped up on a task. I'll finish now, though.
Is that what you just wrapped up?
Oh, you mean this?
It's a notebook.
I use it to write down the names of everyone I've lost over the years. We lost a lot of lives back in the war. Some of them were only with me a little while. Some of them were family to me.
I saw Yuri medical not doing his tasks. But also Yuri is referring to back in the war as if the war isn't like still ongoing. So what you wrote in your old notebook?
Is what I write in this one. I used the old one to practice writing like the Elder taught me way back when. Then I repurposed it. Somewhere along the way, I figured I should record the names of those I've lost. The ones I failed to protect. There's nothing we can do for the dead, not in this world. Not really, anyway. And it's not like we know what happens after. So writing their names down here, that's all just for me.
Reminder, this is
The
Deadpool.
one who's still around. After all, they deserve to be remembered. Even if they're not here to see it.
And Gemerl and Sonic.
We all shared the same dream. They lost their lives to build that dream. And as their leader, it's on me to remember them, however I can.
I can see why you might do that.
If you can see why I do that, then that's something, I guess. Well, anyway, make of my notebook what you will.
And that
Doesn't
one
matter
pink
much
guy
to
in
me.
Chaos Killing Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin.
If you go before I do, I'll make sure to add you in here as well.
It's not as though I'm one of your people. You intend on putting my name in your notebook?
You heard me. I mean, you're not exactly one of my people, per se. At this point, I do have to admit that I can count on you. I kinda get the sense that if I hang around you, that dream I've been grasping for will become all the more real. So, do me a favor and don't go dying on me, okay?
Same to you.
It'd take a lot to get rid of me. I was born under a particularly lucky star.
He's also Kaiju number 9 from Kaiju number 8.
Cat got your tongue. Looks like you want to say something but don't know how.
So much talk of names, and yet I don't know yours.
That again? You don't give up easy, do you? All right. I'll toss you a bone. My name's not actually my name, but it's the one I'm enrolled with here at the Academy. The one I've hung on to as the adoptee of House Row. Come to think of it, the last I heard someone use my real name was... a very long time ago. From my mom. Who knows? Maybe someday I'll tell you. Perhaps if you decide to pursue that dream alongside me, you'll find out.
If you S support him, does he tell you? In before his name is Joe. Abe, take a wild guess as to how you actually learned Yuri's name. I mean, did I already guessed. Was I right? No, actually? Wow. Is it in hopes?
Thanks for the invite. Thanks.
That was my second guess. It's either you learn it in supports or you learned it in hopes.
I could go for a snack. Yep.
She doesn't like talking about working together? With his support with Shez, and he doesn't even say the full thing.
Nope.
Oh my god, I've been screwing up these tea times a lot.
That was way more fun.
Welp, no charm for me.
Claude did such a wonderful job, don't you think?
Essentially what happens is Shez reads a note that has his name. He says the beginning, and then the water in the chain Yuri says he's named after a star.
You didn't do
Water
so
in the
bad
chain,
yourself.
Yuri? What does that mean?
Wait, are you praising me? More cards for my sleeve. This should be suitable.
Now to apply the...
I've come too far.
Thanks. I'm glad I asked you.
It's implied his real name is Relgius. Or Regelus. Or later in the chain. God damn! The typo demons have infested my chat.
I knew you'd come through.
Regulus. I think I prefer Yuri. That's one noble name. Alright guys, time to go gambling. Literally just me making typos. No, like Donut's been making typos, Emmy's been making typos, everyone in chat's been making typos. It's not just you. 69% for Hilda to graduate. Can we do it? Catbot's been making types. There we go. We're making an army of Wyvern Lords. Actually, I don't think I'm making any more after this. Res? That's pretty good. I have a really, really stupid out-of-pocket joke about Hilda's armor. I have disconnected from chat. Okay, and now I'm back in chat. What the heck happened there? Go for it. But I need you to legally agree to not kill me for making the joke. I will not. I will agree to not legally kill you. Could you imagine having to be the poor soul that needed to make the indent in Hilda's armor for calcium cannons? You mean in her war outfit or in her Wyvern Lord outfit? The Wyvern Lord outfit. Yeah. Can't believe I have to repair the killer bow already. That shit broke so fast. That's because it's doing its job.
I'm pretty head. You're I'm pretty head.
Wait, she asked for flowers. What? Find some flowers and give them to Hilda. Did I not just give her some flowers? What? I don't... Is that... What?
I'm pretty head.
Huh? Is there a specific type of flower I'm supposed to give her? Oh, is it specifically this one?
Thanks so much.
Okay, it was
You're a
specifically the
sweetheart.
gladiolus. Okay. No, I already picked it up. I just didn't realize she was specifically asking for the gladiolus. I don't know what this says about my character, but I have never laughed so hard about a dumb phrase since calcium cannons. I'll be using it in the future. Someone kill that guy. Where's my speed carrot? I've been scammed out of my speed carrot.
Eating delicious. I like this dish.
Sorry, I've been
It
keeping
was my
rabbits in the
father's
greenhouse. I hope they haven't caused any issues. Those carrots belong to Raphael.
That smell.
Ooh.
My favorite meat.
Yeah.
All right, how many more? 6. So let's go visit. What do we need? Authority?
Professor. 5. The church.
That wasn't very much.
Thankfully, I am. Perhaps this is another effect of your crest. Wonderful.
Oh, don't care about talking to you, dude.
Hey, Ma, at your no.
Do I need flying? I guess eventually I need flying. Nuts. Do I have enough renown to upgrade another statue? I think. Maybe.
Need something?
I do. Awesome.
This one?
Slightly
all
shinier
set.
gold.
See you again soon.
Claude also increases authority.
Teach. Hey there. Thanks to. It's like. And now, you should go.
Professor.
Really? There's a. I hope this.
X's. Where do we go now? Eloise. Actually, probably faster if I just walk there. It's right over here.
Professor. Quite anyway.
Hi, shiny. Insect larva. Hilda must be able to teach axes.
I'm pretty.
It's the only thing she can teach. Alright, we're done. Oh wait, shouldn't I do... Wait, I can't do sport conversations? Oh no,
hey
I
there.
wasted it.
What are
I
you
should have
doing up at
checked
this
before.
hour?
I think I already fed Claude. I could ask you the same question.
My brain's just busy. Thoughts keep going around and around in there, and meanwhile, my eyes, at times like this, I like to gaze up at the stars to clear my head.
I'm not being optimal.
Been that way since I was a
No.
kid. Looking up at the big starry sky makes my dreams feel small, which makes it feel like I can actually make them come true. I didn't believe in gods when I was a kid. Maybe that's because the night sky took their place for me. Hey, Teach, will you talk with me a while?
Sure.
I bet you figured this out, but I wasn't born in Fodlan. Where I come from, the people of Fodlan are looked down on as cowards. Technically, that cowardice runs in my veins. On my mother's side, anyway. That's why the people who were around me when I was growing up thought of me as an outsider. But I don't believe the people of Fodlan are cowards. That kind of perspective is just based on
What?
ignorance. The person from Fodlan who I know best is my mother. She fell in love with a man from the wrong side of the border and had the guts to leave home to pursue that love. I always threw that in the faces of anyone who tried to make a fool of me. My mother is
Claude
proof
isn't
the people
born
of
in
Fodlan aren't all
Fodlan? Claude
cowards.
isn't the Flame Emperor?
Just saying that doesn't achieve anything, though. I need to destroy the prejudices that have taken root in my homeland. That's why I came here, to see Fodlan with my own eyes. I thought I might be able to find a new perspective that could... And what did I find? That the people here view anyone who's an outsider as a beast of sorts. I was shocked. Even though our cultures and beliefs are completely different, our two lands have that much in common. That's when I realized the only way to change things is to bring the whole world together and start anew. That's the dream I've been working towards since I first entered the Officers Academy 5 years ago. To unify the Alliance, and then all of Fodlan, and to bring a new set of values.
Fortunately, Claude,
to
you
this
have to
new
fight
land
the
of mine.
CEO of racism in his kick-ass song.
After that, I'd expand that vision to the rest of the world, break down the walls, and let a new
Yes,
perspective come
Donut.
rushing
Claude
in.
is
Start all
Elmiran.
over.
Or is it Elmiran?
Do you think that's just a crazy pipe dream, or a brilliant ambition?
Can you rise to the challenge of that ambition?
Not too long ago, I would have said it was too much for me to accomplish on my own. But that's not how I feel anymore. And that's because I have you on my side now. Lately, I've spent a lot of time thinking about how I wouldn't have made it this far without you. You and me, Teach. We can go anywhere. Do anything.
No, Claude is not from Shambhala.
I hope that you always walk in step with me. At least, until the day comes when we can look out at the peaceful world we've built. Together.
Alright, who didn't? Raphael, Dorothea, Shamir, Constance. Raphael, Dorothea. After Claude beats Nemesis, we have to fight the true villain of all Fire Emblem.
I want to thank you, Professor. That is, for letting me live my life the way I want. I've noticed you've been giving me fewer of those soul-revealing gazes lately. I appreciate you making an effort to not trouble yourself over who I spend my time with.
I don't know what you mean.
If you say so. But I notice you doing it all the same. It's kind of sweet in its own way. Professor, may I tell you a story about when I was younger? I was an orphan, living in the back alleys of Enbar, until one day I was overheard singing. That was when my new life began. I was suddenly a songstress in the Mittelfranc Opera Company.
Wow, that escalated very quickly.
Performers, nobility. I met so many people. But none of them ever really knew me. I was just some young, pretty girl who could sing. A spectacle to be admired. Even though everyone praised my looks and my voice and they showered me with gifts, I knew one day I'd be old. My looks would fade, my voice would change. I wouldn't sound the same. And I started to wonder, when I did get old, what would I have left? I'd be old, alone, and back on the streets of the capital, right where I'd started.
I don't believe that's true.
You can never be certain about what the future will bring. I never had much to begin with in life, and I worry that
I mean, hopefully she
one day
was getting paid.
I'll be that way again.
Does it look like Dorothea would have a retirement plan?
That's why I keep searching for someone who will love me.
Dorothea's retirement plan is a sugar daddy.
Someone unaware of the songstress, who can love a girl that used to be scared and alone on the streets of the capital. I wonder if such a strange person can even exist.
Cold take. Dorothea and Sylvain are the same person. For starters, you can marry Dorothea, but you can't marry Sylvain. They're completely different. I know they both use reason magic, but ignore that.
Brings back. Brings back. Couldn't have been. Who am I?
Cancel. Go on. Cancel. Off. Off.
E plus.
Cancel. All right.
Aw, Shamir. 3 people left. Hey, pretty nice. 1 left.
Me. Oh.
Very good. All right. Do I need to make any more changes to the goals? I guess for this, just go back to flying and bows.
Chatterbox.
Nope. Wow, no support conversations. This is a really long cutscene right before the battle.
Claude,
Nope,
You didn't do.
it was not.
Let's see it in action. I'd never have learned this.
Horses are just harder to render, I promise. Okay, I don't think there's anyone worth doing a Master Seal cert for anymore. I think if we want to catch the big fish, we gotta go explore today. Cool, it's Marianne and Sylvain. Okay, so let's do both of these supports then.
Dear Goddess, I ask for guidance. Professor, you're always watching over me, aren't you?
Of course.
I've spent my entire life avoiding people. Speaking to others was so difficult for me, so I made a point to always be alone. Animals and the goddess were the only ones I could really open up to. Do you remember the time you asked what it was I prayed for?
I just realized I had my noise gate off this whole time.
Yes, but that wasn't the case. Back then, I felt that my life served no purpose, and that I was nothing more than a burden. In truth, I was begging the goddess to take me to her. That was my daily prayer. But now I fear the idea of dying and being left alone. I have friends who accept me for who I am now, in spite of my crest. And I have you watching over me. I finally learned to accept the kindness and warmth of others. It's because of you, Professor. Because of you, I've decided to live. I'm sorry to have worried you.
No response, just a nod.
Even if I'm separated from you or any of my friends, the memories I've made here will give me the strength to continue on.
You should look to the future instead of the past. From now on, we'll look to the future together.
Oh, I'm sure I'll have the strength to move forward if we're together.
Gotta love that. Shout out to ArcToons drawing Marianne as an Uma trainer.
That hurts. Ah, Professor. Thanks for stopping by.
Sylvain grew taller than Byleth. You got hurt protecting me.
It's not bad. I was even told I'd be cleared for service starting tomorrow. Besides, I got this scar fighting for you. It's almost like a medal or something.
Didn't you want to kill me?
I certainly meant it when I said it.
Me when I teleport to Sylvain's location.
When I thought you were going to be killed for real, my reflexes kicked in. I reacted without thinking. It doesn't mean I've stopped being jealous of you. But come on, I can't help but look up to you. If I'd had the guts to run away from home, I wonder if I would have cared as little about my crest as you do yours.
You didn't have the courage?
No. But if I thought I could have escaped, I would have tried. I'd leave behind House Gautier and the life of a nobleman and anybody who knew
Sylvain,
I had a
the
crest.
correct term is envious. Jealousy is technically different.
Our home is to the very north of the kingdom. Just across the mountains from us is land inhabited by foreigners to Fodlan.
Yeah, in one of the support conversations between Claude and Shamir, Shamir says, "Watch out. That spider is poisonous. It could have killed you."
It once belonged to Fargus, but now that the kingdom has collapsed, it's only a matter of time until fighting breaks out. Anyway, that land has been contested for centuries, and all that time, it has fallen to House Gautier to protect it. Actually, our Lance of Ruin has been doing most of the protecting.
Remember, 5 years ago.
Those were dangerous times. One wrong step, and we would have lost our relic to the church.
Reminder that Sylvain is not racist, which makes him... I love that the bar is like, you can be a total douchebag and a misogynist, but as long as you're not racist, it's okay.
My father was afraid that the church would try to keep the lance, so he entrusted it to me.
I hate that I understand this.
If an emergency arose, I was supposed to be called back home. I guess those very situations are why my family values crests so much. Since I bear a crest, my parents made sure I was never left wanting. My older brother didn't have one, and so when I was born, he was pushed aside. You know, he once shoved me in a well. He left me on the mountainside in the middle of winter, too.
You didn't try to get him back?
Even as a little kid, I understood why he was like that. My mere existence
Listen,
stole
people
everything
are
from
mean
him.
to deduct for no reason. Really, just two people, but my agenda needs to be pushed. Oh, day two.
I have no right to complain when I am surrounded by people who would give anything to bear a crest, but do not. Now, Women smile at me for the same reason my
We
parents
love
adore me,
Daydu in this house.
and
We
my
hate
brother
Dimitri
wanted
though.
me dead. And I have to meet them all with a smile and a wink, because I have a crest.
So what you really feel towards women is...
The women who just want to use me to become nobility? Hatred's probably the right word. Though, in the end, that's just an easy answer. I don't even know how I truly feel about it all. Anyway, it was pretty unreasonable of me to resent you. I'm really sorry about that. And I want to say thank you, Professor. Seriously, thank you.
For what?
Before I met you, I'd gone my whole life not knowing there was another way for me to live. So, from the bottom of my heart, I'm glad we met.
Wait, I've already gotten... Oh, never mind. I have options for S. But I have to wait until the war ends. One whole speed carrot. The Pegasus poop is not sustainable. It's gonna spend all of my gold. Am I fishing today? What am I looking for? Red again? Or like something else? Purple, there we go. Oh, they come at two different speeds. I don't like that. Because I know Ingrid doesn't know the truth of what happened in Discard, but does Sylvain. Well, Foldlandy. 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 Landy. It's a Foldlandy. Bullhead. Is it possible to get another purple?
You've done me a great service.
Okay, that's what I was supposed to get. Nice.
Hey!
Does Sylvain care about what happened in Discar? I feel like he's never mentioned it. Like
I'm pretty headstrong.
how close is how's Gautier to the border, right?
Fight anyway.
I mean, the tragedy of Discar is pretty important. I mean, I would say I would argue that if you weren't
5 long
directly
years I've
involved
searched
in the
for you and the
tragedy of
Archbishop.
Deskar, then you
The
probably
Church of
wouldn't care
Saros
too
will
much
follow
about
you
it.
from
Like,
now on.
I feel like enough people have enough of their own problems in this world. And so if they aren't directly impacted by a tragedy, it's very easy for them to just move on with their lives.
Hey. Ma, at your... No,
Maybe, probably.
Teach. Hey there. Thanks to it's like and now you should go.
I mean, that's why everyone in Fargus is racist to Deskar, since the king was killed in a tragedy and was blamed on the Duskins.
Professor.
Really now? There's on. I hope there's.
I think I would still argue that. I mean, maybe if you were a noble, you might care. Like, I feel like if you consider from the perspective of like the common man, like what do they care about if their king died? What did the king ever do for the villagers besides tax them? And then depending on the type of noble you are, you might not even care if the king is dead, because for the same reason, the king did nothing but tax them. And then I guess in Sylvain's case, right, he's not really a model noble either. I mean, in real life 100%, but in Fire Emblem, unless the king is evil, they're usually beloved. Yeah, maybe. Kochia, welcome in. How you doing? We are probably wrapping up soon, since it's about time for me to end stream. But it is good to see you. How many more activities do I have? 3. Okay, so that's 2 meals we can do.
I never was, but I might change.
3 meals then, because I don't have anywhere else to train. Sauteed jerky. I don't remember how much Glenn meant to Sylvain, but Glenn is the entire reason why Ingrid is racist.
It's amazing. My fave, in fact. This.
Crayfish. Wow, only 2 people like fucking crayfish. Only 1 person likes the skewers. That's so funny.
Yeah.
I need more ingredients. When can I get more ingredients? So it does make me wonder if this is a case of them not really showing it, or if Sylvain knows better.
Food tastes better when
I feel the same.
I guess it is hard to say. It's time for the first battle. Just kidding, it's not happening tonight.
I have a proposal. We are now building our forces in order to rise up against the Imperial Army. But it wouldn't be smart for us to fight under the banner of the Alliance. That would only incite the lords who support the Empire. We've also combined forces with the Knights of Saros. Therefore, I suggest that we operate under a new symbol. That's why I've prepared this. You may recognize it as the Crest of Flames, which resides in Teach. the phantom crest that has reappeared after more than 1,000 years. We're attempting our own miracle, so it seems like a suitable symbol for us. So, until we welcome the dawn of a new age in Fodlan, let's fight to the very end as one under the symbol of the crest of flames.
Isn't it? Doesn't Edelgard also have a crest of flames? Claude, what are you thinking?
Impressive,
She sure
Claude.
does.
Forget restoring the monastery. You've somehow roped everyone into fighting back against the Empire.
If you recall, I never technically asked anyone to join us. If anything, we have Teach's achievements to thank. Now that you mention it, I guess I should express my gratitude. Hey, friend. So this is where you've been. Without you, the Knights never would have joined our cause.
It's even a major crest of flames too, right? I'm not sure. Think so? Genuinely, what were they thinking with this? Let's do our best.
Just leave it to me, Teach. When this fight is over, I plan to see all of my dreams come to fruition. And yours as well.
What are your dreams, Claude?
Well, for example, to
Didn't
bust
he
open
I mean, I
Fodlan's
guess
throat.
if you didn't do his ace support, you wouldn't know, but he literally told us in his ace support what his goals were.
There's a massive fortress there, which is responsible for protecting the eastern border of the Alliance. I like to think of it as a lid on a bottle. The people of Fodlan only know a small part of the world. Their prejudices are born because they don't know what lies beyond their borders. And the opposite is true too. Those outside of Fodlan don't know about this place. Ignorance breeds discrimination. Whether you look inside the bottle or outside of it, if you really look, all you'll find are people who you can get along with if you only try. That's why I want to bust open that lid, which is keeping us locked inside, or destroy the bottle entirely.
Are you going to tell our allies about this?
I'll find the right time to bring it up. Even if I talked about it now, it doesn't seem realistic, does it? First, we need to defeat the Empire and restore peace to... Huh?
Professor, Claude, we're under attack.
I guess we'll have to cut our conversation short. What's going on, Leone?
It's a small group, but some Imperial troops are headed this way. It looks like they were stationed nearby.
I've got to hand it to Edelgard.
Hey, if I got a
Nothing
really
gets past
important
that way.
question, go for it. We should proceed cautiously. Small group, time to call in a nuke
As long as we don't
airstrike.
let our guard down, there's no
Can
way
you
to
send me
defeat us.
30k? But I don't have 30k.
This will be our first battle alongside the Knights of Seros. Let's kick off our new partnership with a magnificent victory.
Ow. Alrighty, everyone. We're gonna go ahead and stop here. I'm getting EP, and I would not be able to finish this next mission in 10 minutes. So I think this is gonna be a good place to stop. Hey, Muna. Welcome in. Oh, no. What's up, Muna? You came in right at the end? Yeah, I'm getting EP. But thanks for stopping by, Wuna. Appreciate it. Alright, I return to cramming for my exam. Good night, Abe. Good night, Donut. Alright, let's go find someone to raid.
Go to bed, Red! Ah!
I'm going. Trust me. Yeah, I can't believe I still have work tomorrow. I wish it was the weekend. Okay. Alright, you guys want to go see Hades? You can go ahead and... We can go say hi to Suzu, who's playing Hades. Was just waiting for this raid message, I'm sure. All right, have a good night, everyone. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys later. All right, bye bye.